There once was a businessman from Bungoma, a town in western Kenya. When his final moments came, he called his only son Wafula to his side. In a calm voice he said, "Son, I have no wealth or property to leave you. Throughout my life, I worked with truth and honesty. I have nothing material to pass on, but I give you my blessings. My blessing is that you will be happy and successful in life. Whatever you touch will turn into gold." Wafula, with tears in his eyes, bowed down and touched his father's feet. His father placed his hand gently on Wafula's head, blessing him with all his heart. Shortly after, his father passed away peacefully. After his father's passing, Wafula shouldered the responsibility of managing the household expenses with no wealth to his name. He started small. He loaded goods onto a simple cart and began selling them in the market. Through tireless effort and unwavering honesty, his business began to grow. As time went on, Wafula saved enough money to rent a small shop. His dedications and fair dealings won the trust of his customers. Gradually, his business expanded further and he became a wealthy and respected merchant. Whenever anyone asked about his success, Wafula would humbly say, "This is all because of my father's blessings." He lived a life of truth and honesty, and his blessings have guided me every step of the way. People admired his humility and began calling him the man with the father's blessing. One day, Wafula thought, "What if I try a business where loss is certain? Will my father's blessings still protect me?" Curious, he shared this thought with a close friend. The friend, thinking Wafula had grown overconfident, decided to teach him a lesson. The friend said, "If you want to face a loss, buy coconuts in Uganda and sell them in Mombasa." Mombasa was known for producing coconuts and are so cheap that there are no one willing to buy from them. Wafula liked that idea. He decided to test whether his father's blessings would work in such a situation. He bought a container of coconuts from Uganda and traveled to Mombasa. When Wafula reached Mombasa, he saw the Sultan of Mombasa walking along the beach with his security. The soldiers were carrying sieves instead of weapons, which puzzled Wafula. So he asked the Sultan, "Why are the soldiers carrying sieves?" The Sultan replied, "I lost my ring in the sand. It's a special ring blessed by a holy man. I believe my entire kingdom is strong and happy because of that ring. My soldiers are searching for it." The Sultan said, "What goods have you brought this time?" Wafula replied with a smile, "Coconuts, Your Majesty." The Sultan was astonished. "Coconuts? Mombasa is the land of coconuts. Who advised you to sell coconuts here? Surely that person must be your enemy. Here, a bag of coconuts can be bought for a single coin. Who will purchase your goods and how will you profit?" Wafula laughed lightly and said, "I came here to test whether my father's blessings hold true, even in a place like this. My father blessed me before he passed away, saying that even dust in my hands would turn into gold. Until now, I have always found success, no matter the odds." Curious, the Sultan asked, "What do you mean by your father's blessings?" As they talked, Wafula bent down, scooped up some sand and said, "My father once blessed me, saying that even dust in my hands would turn into gold." He opened his hand, letting the sand slip through his fingers, and to everyone's amazement, a glittering ring was left behind. It was the Sultan's lost ring. The Sultan was overjoyed and said, "Your father's blessings are truly miraculous. Ask for anything you want and I will grant it." Wafula replied, "I only wish for your people to live happily and for you to rule wisely and justly." Impressed by his humility, the Sultan declared, "I will buy your entire stock of coconuts at the price you desire." A parent's blessings are the greatest treasures that anyone can have, because their love, wisdom, and prayers can guide you through life's toughest challenges. So honor and serve your parents, for their blessings can turn even the dust of life into gold.